In this video, we will show you the perfect itinerary for you to want to visit Patagonia, Argentina, one of the most incredible places in the world, but one that many people wonder which city to go to, Ushuaia or El Calafate, stay in Buenos Aires, not stay in Buenos Aires, how to do the tours, how to organize yourself to put together a nice itinerary in Patagonia. So these are going to be quick and useful tips, guys. So don't forget to give us that like, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. Hey guys, for those who don't know me, I'm Gabriel Lorenzi from the Grupo Dicas, one of the largest travel content networks in the world, and today we're going to talk about the route through Argentina, Patagonia, one of the most incredible and beautiful places in the world. It's one of the southernmost places in the world, known as Tierra del Fuego, which is a little further down there, Ushuaia, and there's also the El Calafate region. These are the two cities that we think are the coolest, and we'll explain them to you here. That's a bit further up, but they're all well to the south of Argentina, guys. It's an incredible trip. It's almost next to Antarctica, so there are lots of glaciers, incredible animal life, penguins, sea lions, and gigantic glaciers. It's a sensational setting and unlike anything people have ever seen, and it's not difficult. People end up opting for the Argentine Patagonia route because it's not so complicated and doesn't require so much preparation because everything is already planned. You can stay in the cities we're going to talk about. There's the center that is structured, there is a hotel. The tours you always do with the agency, so the agency picks you up at the hotel, takes you, does everything they have experienced, then drops you back at the hotel. So you're going to see places at the far end of the world, at the southern end of the world. They even joke about it, calling it the end of the world in a way that's not so complicated or expensive. It's a trip that, for everything it offers, has a good cost. We'll also teach you how to save money, how to do it. We have videos for everything here. So let's start talking about what we think is the best itinerary, shall we? In our experience, it's a great way to get to know Argentine Patagonia. And now let's talk about the route through Argentine Patagonia, shall we? It's a route taken by tourists from all over the world. It's not expensive, it's not difficult, and there are some incredible places, okay? Argentine Patagonia borders Chile. There's a Chilean Patagonia and Argentine Patagonia. It's a region well to the south of Argentina. So for example, from El Calafate, which is one of the main cities in Patagonia, you will have to take a flight from Buenos Aires to get there in 3 hours. By car, by bus, it takes more than 20, and the price isn't worth it. All this journey within Argentina in general to Mendoza, Bariloche, Ushuaia are always by plane, right? Because it's always the same price and much quicker. So if you want to go on a trip like this with more adventure, more scenery, more ecotourism, something really cool and different from everything else, Patagonia, Argentina is perfect because it's a place unlike anything else. The two main cities we recommend you to visit are El Calafate. El Calafate is known for the Perito Moreno, which is a gigantic slab of ice, really gigantic, okay guys? It's the size of the whole of Buenos Aires and 70 meters high. It's surreal, unlike anything we've ever seen in our lives, so it's worth going there. It's a very nice town. You can stay there for 3 or 4 days to see a lot. These natural beauties, the glaciers. And then there's Ushuaia, which is very famous among tourists from all over the world. It's a very nice town. It follows almost the same style as El Calafate, but it's further south. So from El Calafate to Ushuaia, you take a flight of an hour and a half. From Buenos Aires to Ushuaia, it takes 3.5 hours, 30 minutes more than El Calafate. It's a bit quicker than splitting up, but a lot of people do it. Buenos Aires, you'll be there for 2 days, 3 days. It's good to buy cold winter clothing if you need boots to the trekkings. You can enjoy Buenos Aires for a while, that big city atmosphere, and then set sail for El Calafate. You stay there for 3 days, 3 to 4 days, and then you go to Ushuaia also for 3-4 days. Can you stay longer? Yes, it depends a lot on your itinerary, your style, but it's a very nice itinerary, very easy to do. You take the flights, then you return from Ushuaia and you can go straight back to Buenos Aires. And going back to your city, to where you live, the cool thing is that they're a bit different. They're in Argentine Patagonia, but they're a bit different. El Calafate is more about ice and glaciers, and Ushuaia is more about the Beagle Channel, which is a channel there, a very beautiful river with several islands, a lot of animal life there. You will see the penguins, there are thousands of them on some of the islands. You see sea lions, the mountains are beautiful, there are lagoons. People, the lagoons there are incredible. The most famous is Laguna Esmeralda. You can take a trail that's not difficult to get to, so they're very different places, very natural. You have a lot of natural life, a lot of space. It's a really very different trip, guys. I think you're gonna enjoy it. It's very cold, so you have to prepare, but all of this you can prepare, and we have the perfect itinerary for you. And guys, any questions you may have, just let me know and I'll try to help everyone. It's going even faster. Send a direct message to me on Instagram at @Lorenzi. Send me your question, I'll try to answer as quickly as possible. There are a lot of questions there, but I'm trying to prioritize everyone who sends them. There are a lot of messages piling up, but I'm trying to do my best to answer them. And take the opportunity to follow us there, because we're living here in Orlando in the United States. On Instagram, we show our daily routine for daughters who are a blast. The Disney parks, trips we make around the world here in the United States, the American routine. Follow along, I think you'll like it. And also our channel Familia Lorenzi, which already has a lot of cool videos showing our day-to-day life, our life here, our travels around the world, something much more informal, vlog style. Follow along, I think you're gonna like the content. It's for the whole family. And very important, guys, an important piece of information: if you go in winter on these dates, it's that winter that's from June to September. It's very cold. If you want to see snow, Bariloche might be the best option, but in Ushuaia you can see a lot of snow, okay? These trails, these mountains, if you go in winter, you will see that they're covered in snow. Can you enjoy the snow? Yes, but if you're very focused on the snow, if you want to enjoy more of the natural beauty, do the walks, the tours, all that Ushuaia and El Calafate offer, the best tip is try to go in the summer, spring, fall, which is from October, starting October until March. If you take these months and try to get them, November is ideal because there are still glaciers there. The glacier doesn't fall apart. The one in El Calafate, in Ushuaia, it's still going to be cold. These are places that will be cold even in the summer. The average temperature will be 15 degrees, 14 degrees Celsius, so it's less cold than the heavy winter. So just make sure you know when you want to visit. Proper clothing, all that stuff, because it really is a very cold place. It's the end of the world, guys, the southernmost part of the whole world. It's close to Antarctica, so take a look and prepare yourself, because the winter there is really heavy. It's really very cold. You need to be prepared with the appropriate clothes so you don't get a bad feeling about the cold. And guys, before I go to the last itinerary, which is one of my favorite itineraries here, is very cool, let me explain briefly. I'll leave the links to this video here in the video description and in the first comments. All the links to the places we use to organize our trips, which end up making the trip much cheaper. We already know the cheapest place to get travel insurance and book your hotel, what hotels we have stayed in and recommend are very cheap and well located, what are the best places to buy your tours and excursions in Argentina. You need a good agency to pick you up from your hotel and take you on all these incredible tours, but you need to have a very good website that we use, which is much cheaper than all the other places and only good service. We've only had very good experience so far, so I'll leave it here for you to take a look at it. So use the links below and your trip will be cheaper, and they're reliable places that we've known for some time and use it for our trip. So this is the tip we always give: good services, spending less money, so you can have a very nice trip spending as little as possible on everything. And if you're wondering, oh guys, it's expensive, isn't it? Then check our video on how much it costs to travel to Argentina, which focuses more on Buenos Aires. We've also just done a report on how much a trip to El Calafate costs and how much a trip to Ushuaia costs. So take a look and we'll explain all the costs, all the prices, so you can find out if it's possible to organize a trip like this or not, spending as little and everything. I've tried my best, guys, to help you with all the information I have to guide you and make you at least decide one destination, then start putting together your own itinerary and see which places you want to visit. Don't forget, we have videos of everything, right? How to travel cheaply to Argentina, Buenos Aires, what to do in El Calafate, Mendoza, Bariloche, whichever of these destinations you search for here on our channel, there will be videos teaching and showing you everything you need to plan your trip. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us that like and subscribe to the channel, because that really helps us a lot, and don't miss the other videos which are very good. I'll leave you with the best one of all, how to travel cheaply in Argentina. It teaches you how to plan your whole trip, spending the minimum on everything, and the playlist with all the other videos for you to watch. So thank you very much, guys, and have nice trips.